But last week, he lost his life to cancer. His name was Basil, and he wasn't a person, but a therapy dog. News 8's Ken Pierce live in our New Haven newsroom this noon with memories from those who will miss him. Ken?
And Keith, this was a special dog that we're talking about. Basil's owner took him to hospitals to help cheer people up, but his everyday routine involved time spent in front of the Dunkin' Donuts on Main Street in Stratford. And since the dog's passing on Friday, that's where people are missing him the most. As they got their morning coffee at this Stratford Dunkin' Donuts, folks noticed something was missing today. Where there were flowers and balloons tied to this tree now, there used to be a big friendly dog tied up.
My office was right over there, so I'd come out a couple times a day and pet him. I believe in pet therapy. You know, I think they really, calm a person down, and it's good.
That's exactly what Basil was there for, therapy. We first met him 2 months ago. His owner, Brad, tied him up out here as he went in for his morning caffeine, and people would just stop and pet him. And back then, Brad told us it wasn't just folks here in Stratford who got Basil's benefits.
We've been to the hospice ward at the Veterans Hospital in West Haven, and these gentlemen are in some rough shape, but they feel that they're never going to get to see their dog again, so they call Basil up onto their bed and they hug him, and the difference is astounding.
But last week, Basil passed away just 3 days shy of his 10th birthday. Basil's owner, Brad, couldn't be with us on camera because he's feeling under the weather himself, but the folks here at Dunkin' Donuts got him on the phone. He told me Basil had a kind of cancer that weakened the blood vessel walls, caused some internal bleeding. That put pressure on the heart, and that's how he passed away last week. But Brad told me one last story about Basil. Vets needed him to get up on the x-ray table, and Basil just jumped up there without being asked to because the dog just always seemed to know what humans needed him to do.
You could tell, you look in his eyes, and he just would look at you. Like, it was very comforting.
People would walk by, pet him. He was always happy, sniff. Sometimes I would bring him dog treats, and he just put a smile on your face every morning.
Well, Basil's owner tells me he's working on a Basil the Therapy dog calendar now, and he hopes to have that ready for the Stratford Animal Rescue Society's Fall Festival. That's in about a month from now. It'll be on sale with all the money going to that rescue society. Live in the New Haven newsroom, I'm Kent Pierce. Keith, back to you.
Ken, thank you. He will certainly be missed. We put together a web gallery for Basil the dog. You can check it out on our website at WTNH.com.